It all started when my coworker Megan suggested I join her beach day. "You've been single forever," she said, trying to convince me. She claimed her cousin's friend Josh was super fun and would be there too. Reluctantly, I agreed. When Saturday came, I realized casual meant women in bikinis, men with six-packs, and zero shade in sight. Perfect. Then I saw Josh, tall, tan, and confident. He waved and greeted me like we were old friends, which put me slightly at ease. But as I glanced around at everyone else's beach-perfect bodies, I couldn't help but feel out of place. Josh didn't seem to care, though, chatting with me as if none of it mattered. At some point, Josh suggested we join a game of beach volleyball. I'm not exactly sporty, but his excitement was infectious, and I reluctantly agreed. Things were going fine until I dived for a ball and felt my bikini top shift. I scrambled out of the sand and adjusted it as discreetly as possible, praying no one noticed. Josh called out, "Nice save," with a grin, so I assumed I was safe, until I caught Megan's smirk from the sidelines. Great! If I could have buried myself in the sand right then, I would have. Later, as we sat by the water, Josh turned to me and said, "Hey, can I ask you something?" His tone was more serious than I expected, and I braced myself. Then he asked, "Do you want to be on my YouTube channel?" I blinked, not sure I heard him right. He explained that he was a lifestyle vlogger specializing in beach aesthetics, and apparently he thought I had main character energy. I wasn't sure whether to laugh or feel flattered. Main character energy? Me? He said I was relatable, which felt like code for you don't fit the mold, but people might like that. I laughed nervously and tried to steer the conversation elsewhere, but he kept pitching ideas for videos. The day ended with a bonfire, and Josh was still talking about his channel. He even pitched a day in the life of a beach newbie video featuring me as the star. Megan was clearly holding back laughter while I politely declined his offer. On the drive home, covered in sand and slightly sunburnt, I replayed the day in my mind. Only I could manage to turn a blind date into a bikini malfunction and a casting call. Josh was sweet, but I think I'll leave the beach vlogging to someone else. At least I had a story to tell.